Everyone, welcome back to the Mound. We are going to be finishing off Rio Verde. Let's see here. We did do an advanced contract the last time we were here, and it seems to have reset us back to the basics. Let me go ahead and just sign on one that has a weapon I don't mind
We are
using.
not sending you empty-handed. Prepare yourself before you leave.
We completed Rio Verde. We are going for the South Landing today.
All that you can carry and leave no treasure behind.
Adding the bandages. Spear. Just like Rio Verde, the South Landing has the exact same starting location. It deviates up ahead, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Either way, you can start off with these 2 steps up the hill. Save yourself a few seconds. Drop me. That bug is annoying, but it isn't too terrible. Sometimes it happens like 3 times in a row. It's when it really gets to you. But as you saw just now, there's an altar spot back there. If you're looking for treasure, this is where the map deviates. Rio Verde has this path open. We already got the book when we were doing that. South Landing has these 2 locations instead. We're going to go ahead and cross the bridge here and then follow into the tunnel. So first thing we're going to do on this map is go for the St. Figurine down by the beachside. Afterwards, we are going to make our way back up, drop the bridge for the wagon, and head up towards the Fort Logbook. So as you come out of the tunnel, continue straight until you can drop to your right, and then just follow this small path down to the seaside. The lantern is obnoxious. All the squeaking it does when you sprint. So keep the water to your right. There's a little idle spot there. Just be careful, because sometimes it's a trap and it'll explode. Get you infected with one of the centipedes. Looks like it's empty for me that time, but this is why we're here. Another saint. So we grab that and we start heading up the sea, or better said, up the beach side. There's some monsters here. We don't really have to worry too much about them. It's only when they aggro on. Come through this little tunnel area. If you're looking for treasure, this is a map that is essentially loaded. You really just can't go wrong here. Anywhere you look, there is just an idol or a chest or something that you can grab. Hoping for an axe. Grab a sword. Here it's the same thing. Idols. Plenty to grab. What you're looking for is this carving here, because this is the path to the Fort Logbook. You can drop the bridge there for the wagon so it can follow along and catch up eventually. Continue going up this way, and it really does mess with your sanity, so you have to be careful when standing around those things. Don't generally like using the spear just because you drop it the moment tentacles get launched at you. But it's not too bad. Oh, nice, I got it this time. Okay, so we're just following this main path. Caves, tunnels, plenty of ways to go about collecting treasure if that's what you're after. Want to come up this way and run straight. So we're going to be overseeing the port here. Now, I do have healing items, and I am very much always willing to drop myself off a cliff to see if it's a quick way about it. And you definitely can drop yourself off of this cliff. Just make sure you have full health. For the sake of showing people the way there, we are going to go alongside the right so we can wrap ourselves down the hill and get to the fort in one piece. That. Don't make any noise. Bring ourselves up. Shoes. Continue onward. And so overall, I mean, you could follow along the right. So long as you continue moving down towards the waterfall, you'll ultimately get to this path here that wraps around and leads down into the fort itself. So, I mean, it's a very wide area up there. So long as you follow the same direction downwards, you'll eventually hit that wraparound, and then you can just follow that all the way. The waterfall is kind of your sound cue to let you know you're getting close. So you cross the bridge and you can keep going. I know that there's like a cave or two around this area as well that you can explore if you're looking for treasure. In my case, we've got the Saint, which is really all that we wanted on this map outside of the Creature Codex, which we're going to find alongside the Fort logbook. Here we are, left-hand side, Creature Codex about the worm. Grab the Fort logbook. Come around. This way. Pretty sure that those guys that come sprinting at you out of nowhere, they are always dead in one shot. Instead of crossing the bridge that we walked by earlier, we're going to be dropping to the right and following the trail back. It looks like the wagon had already caught up to this point, but we're just going to keep running until we get out. So, I mean, as you can see, there's still 4 hours left. So, again, if you're somebody who likes to collect stuff, explore, do all that stuff, kind of try to find the trail, make sure you never stray too far from it, because it is very, very easy to get lost, wrap yourself around in circles, and then lose the entire run because of it. All you really have to keep note of in this map is that single bridge that you have to drop after you swing down to the beachside and grab the Saint. And you are just free to move along. Going to go ahead and take that guy out just because I don't want anybody chasing me down when I'm trying to get away. So I don't believe cave bats appear on this map, perhaps on the higher difficulties. Not sure if we'll see any during our time playing through all these levels, but cave bats need light for you to be able to beat them, otherwise they are pretty much invincible. You're going to want a torch or a lantern on the later levels every time you go out, just to make sure that ghost bat doesn't appear and just murder you. It'll just follow you around, try to shine light on you. Even if you outrun it, which is pretty easy, it doesn't really stop. I'm not sure if there's a timer for its despawn, but I've gotten to a point where I outrun one, I leave it in the dust, and then it just drops in front of me 3 minutes later, and I'm in the midst of a bunch of zombies I can't escape, and it shines the light on me long enough to just take me down. So maybe we'll get to see some of that later. You're going to want light to take them down because they're impervious to physical damage.
Are you ready to return?
But for those of us who aren't that far yet, I'm not sure why the Saint dropped. But the book itself does get placed on the boat, so we don't have to worry about it.
I believe
The following words were written by Captain Zamakona himself.
Let's see if you fulfilled your end of the agreement.
It is not easy to measure its worth.
What food did they bring?
Little more than mushrooms, it would seem.
What supplies did they bring?
They brought a great many things.
What do you reckon these things are worth?
None. Perhaps they have become mendicants.
Excellent. They found a logbook from the previous expeditions. This will give us the knowledge we need to approach a new region.
Did get an extra knife cosmetic. We unlocked a new location. We do have another saint. And I believe the saints are still bugged, so you're not going to see them at all on your stumps until they figure that out. You also do need that wood carver so that you can make use of them and apply them to your wagon. Either way, I hope everybody learned something. If you enjoyed, leave a comment, leave a like. See you guys on the next one.